We're gonna have to hose you down with the potatoes. The fifth one was a teeny tiny one, bub. Hello friends, it is a fall project weekend around our house. I've got my wagon with me. One of the first things we're gonna do is pick some apples. We have a neighbor in our neighborhood that has an apple tree, and we asked if he could pick, and he said, yeah, but it might be good if it will freeze again. It froze last night, and then he sent us a picture of that mom and two babies, plus the other moose that have been in the neighborhood. If you saw our moose processing video, they were in our yard for several days. They tried to get into his apples last night and we're eating them, so we need to go harvest these apples. We spent our morning cheering on Hunter at his last cross-country race. He did amazing, 21:28 I think for a 5K. Really fun to go cheer him on. But now we have what feels like a mile-long list of projects that we need to get done around the yard. Ready to go pick some apples? Oh gosh, baby moose.
Want an apple?
I just, no. Well,
No, 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 no.
Want an apple at?
Hi, sweetheart. Are we apple picking?
Yeah,
Okay, Bennett, you gonna shake the tree?
Oh, I want to.
Woo!
It's raining apples.
What you do is you twist them, Everett. You can hand them to me. You twist them until they come off, okay? You don't want to break any branches. Some over here. You twist it.
Oopsies. I tried, but one-handed, I'm not very good.
Want to try one?
Sunshine feels nice. Soak it all in. If you saw our recent videos, Mark just got back from a moose hunt, so on his list of to-do things today is to clean his boat so that it can get put away for the winter.
Well, we had a lot of fun with this raft this summer in our first year owning it and put it through a lot of work. So I'm trying to clean it up good and get it ready to put away for the winter. It was very key in our moose hunt we just got back from. Without this boat, we definitely would not have gotten those moose. I think on our moose hunt we put in about 120 miles on this raft on the lakes and rivers we were on. Well, we got the boat back here into the garage. Gonna let it dry for a day or so and then we'll wrap it up. We got the outboard here we've been using. And last night when the kids were asleep, I was A lot of maintenance on this, change the oil, and hey, wow, what do you got there? You get those at our neighbors? Okay, is Mom with you?
No, I just went by myself. No,
okay.
with Weston.
All right, cool. Careful, those are gonna fall there.
No, it's not.
Have you tried eating any of them yet? Or wash one off and see how it is. Oh, you got a potato too from the patch. Cool. We are in the process of getting the siding on in the sauna. The boys are going to be helping me carry some of the wood over there, staging it, getting it ready. And I can smell that cedar. And then this stuff, some of it's kind of connected together, so we got to be really careful when we grab it so we're not breaking any of the tongues or grooves. So this stuff right here, this is cedar, and then this is this blue stained pine. That's going to be the changing room, and this is for the hot room. Bennett, I think we can grab 4 or 5. You can feel that cold approaching. This morning we had a really hard frost. There was ice on everything, so definitely time to be getting this project finished. Last night I had a friend over and we did some work on the sauna. I'll show you what we did. So we started paneling the hot room. Isn't this exciting? We started with the back wall, the side wall. It's just beautiful. And now you can have that nice aromatic smell of cedar. And now I just want to keep going. And we got a lot of different projects, so let's see if we can get this moving. I'm pulling the chop saw and other tools out for working on the sauna, and I realized I don't think I showed you guys our moose horns. These are the moose horns from this year. Really not a very big bowl, but it had plenty of meat and it's gonna definitely feed our family this year, which is awesome. Okay, you have a surprise for me?
Open your mouth and close your eyes.
Okay, why am I nervous? What's up? Oh, okay. Yum. I don't want it. I already had a snack. But is that your second one?
I wanted it for you.
Okay, but can you put it back in the freezer for me? Well, what I have right here is the snow splitter, and I've been waiting for a dry day like this, and this is about as dry as it's gonna get. So this goes on the chimney to block the snow. On these metal roofs, the snow in the spring and the winter starts sliding down, kind of like a glacier. It'll take out your chimney, so this will protect it. But I've got to get it prepped to go up there. I got to do a little bending on it. Okay, Violet? Hey, you're okay. Hey. Hey. Hi. Okay. How about Pinky? Yeah. Okay. Okay. There is a lot of leaves up here, so I'm gonna have to sweep this off before I can do any type of installation. Well, on a positive note, it's been really rainy since I installed this chimney, and we have not had any leaks, so that makes me feel good about how it's going so far. And this should just kind of take it up to the next notch. This is going to prevent any type of damage to the chimney next this winter and spring. Okay, we got it all screwed in, and hopefully we did it right. And the rest of the chimney looks really good, so it's solid. You know, any type of snow that slides down here is just going to slide right off, and should be good. Yep, solid. It's good. Okay, let's climb down.
Okay.
All right, now me and Violet are gonna be working on measuring out some more of these cedar boards here. 89 and 3/16 inches to do the ceiling. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah, let's do this. Mom is busy doing potatoes and we need to keep working while there's daylight, so. Violet's gonna hang with me. Yeah, I know. Okay, we got one right there. Get some more. Probably cut that one first just to make sure it fits. Okay, Violet. I just got to get a little bit more of these measured. You've been such a good helper. You've been so good. Oh, thank you. I can't believe she's lasted so long. I was able to get about 20 boards cut here and trying to recruit up one of the other boys to come help me so we can nail them into the ceiling.
Next job is attacking this potato patch. Do I expect a very big harvest? No. It was just kind of cold and rainy. I don't know, we did have some nice days, but the potato patch just seemed like it kind of was struggling this summer. But we're gonna see what we can harvest. A baby girl out here. Show us your potato you found.
Right there.
Okay, let's find 100 more like it.
Okay.
Okay, let me go get the right tools. Hold on, here, I'll start.
And pull it out with this one. Oh.
Okay, dump it over.
Found one too.
Oh, good. I see one right here.
Okay, not the big one. What? A pot roast?
There's a plant right here, so let's see what else is with it. Oh, there's one. Right here below the plant. You're covering up where the next plant is. You need to go this way and dig backwards.
What is this?
Not looking very good after row number 1. Bennett is taking on the job of taking down the trampoline. We don't want it to get ruined by the snow, so we're gonna get it, at least the trampoline and the mat taken off, and then we usually leave the frame up and just put it somewhere back in the yard, just where it won't be in the way. So if you want to jump, I would go jump right now before we put it away. Feels a little bit exhausting trying to get all these projects done because I get something started and I gotta like stop and go pick up Hunter, and then the baby needed a bottle. So instead of just like getting to follow through and start to finish on something, an hour later we're gonna try and pick these potatoes again. Everett has been very patiently waiting so that we could finish the job we started, but just don't feel like anything is linear at this moment. Like you can't start and finish a project. It's like gotta go all over and then circle back to things. Our harvest from 1 row. Okay, let's move this a little closer and then see if we can just bust this out. Okay, we're getting 1 to 2 small potatoes per plant. We'll come back and just show you at the end because it's not very exciting. But we're having fun.
No, last year, like, this area wasn't that good, but once we got into it, it was pretty good, actually.
Well, let's hope. Let's hope that we'll get better as we go. Okay.
Yeah.
At least we're having fun digging.
We just got 5 1/4.
One plant had 5. Maybe things are looking up.
Oh.
The 5th one was a teeny tiny one, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
Can I just throw it out?
Okay. No, just put it in the bin. We'll eat it. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one. 6.
We got a jackpot.
That was a jackpot one. Got 3 more rows to go. It's actually been quite fun just doing it with just Everett.
It does take a little bit longer.
Yeah, just having the 2 of us. It's been a little bit longer, but very pleasant and fun digging in the dirt. We've got a system down. Show us where we're at so far. This is our haul. 3 more rows, but we need a little water and snack break. My back needs a little break from bending over and over again.
You do?
Yeah, potato pickers are refueled. We're ready to go. Gotten all this done. Got these last
Little bit.
3 little rows here.
1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Smaller and smaller and smaller.
Oh, that was a good one. Tiny, but 4.
Missed everyone.
We're gonna have to hose you down with the potatoes.
Potatoes?
Yeah, I got a little pile here too. I started adding to your pile. All right, we are done. Being on the edge here was much faster because I could stand on the ground and it didn't hurt my back as much. Oh, I already got all those, bud. Oh, I still see some potatoes in your little nest. It looked like a nest of potatoes. This ain't bad. It's not our best harvest, but this ain't bad for what it looked like when we started. We got to put our tools away to actually be done, okay? So let's go gather up our shovels and things.
How about you do that? I'll do this.
Where are you gonna go?
To like the front yard.
Let's do that together. I don't want, if it fell now, like if it fell earlier and when it was empty, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But if it fell now, it would be a big mess and we'd have to pick it up. So let's do it together. Let's gather up any tools so they don't get lost under the snow.
Get rusted.
They're already rusted, but
Like really rusted so you can't like wrap them.
so they fall apart. Yep. The Mom and Everett Dream Team. Potato Dream Team. It helps when you have a son that just loves digging in the dirt. He's like, Mom, this is my favorite time of year because I love digging. So it made it fun. So I have to say, there is something so special about, you know, growing your own food and food from the garden. It just tastes good. And Everett, our little foodie here, was already dreaming of all the ways we're gonna cook these potatoes. So
Crinkle cut.
crinkle cut,
Curly.
curly. We could try and recreate that little potato on a stick. We wouldn't be able to make it so big, but like maybe half the size. We have the little thing. That could be kind of fun.
You can maybe.
Okay, let's get the sprayer. Time to clean the potatoes.
Where's the hose?
Oh yeah.
They're instantly done.
Oh, those look nice.
Oh, like orange.
They look like, I think I did buy 2 different varieties. So let's see if not so hard of a thing. It's just like a A little bit less, just it'll help get the dirt off a little bit better. A little bit more than that, but not so, yeah, that's good. Look at our beautiful potatoes. Got some decent looking potatoes here. 2 different varieties, you can tell the difference. I'll go check in on Mark. Bennett is upstairs making dinner like a champ, and Hunter and Weston are watching Violet, and Everett is in the shower because he was covered in mud. He wore his school shoes, we realized. So we hosed them down, and then we're gonna put them in the heater room, and hopefully by Monday his shoes will be dry so he can wear them to school. Halfway through I was like, oh no, you're wearing your school shoes. He's like, oops. It's all right. They seem to hose down pretty good. Let's check in at the sauna. Hi, hon.
Hi. Let me turn this up. I've been making some progress. I need help, though.
Okay. Wow, it looks so good in here.
Yeah.
It smells so good too.
So I've got all this stuff cut, ready to do the entire ceiling. I need hands to help hold it up, and we can go after it. Since I didn't have anyone to help me, I started doing this. And I've got to cut. I have it measured to cut this piece out and stick the next one in.
Okay.
You're here to help?
Not quite.
Okay.
Maybe in a minute. So Bennett's making dinner.
Okay.
And Violet's getting fed by Weston, so I
Okay.
think she's going to be ready for bed since she didn't get really a good nap. Everett is taking a shower.
So I've cut enough pieces that I think I can get to like right here, and then I wasn't sure because I was going to need to trim around this, so I didn't want to cut anymore.
So can we pause and go have dinner and then...
Like dinner's about ready? Okay,
Yeah.
then let me...
Well, if you want to do a few more things, I'm going to go in and help get Violet.
I want to jigsaw this out and try and get this one in.
Okay. Making progress. It really just smells so good in here. I made Everett get undressed in the garage because his clothes were so filthy, and just run in his underwear and go take a shower. So he was really cold. His hands and feet were really cold from digging in the dirt and then spraying down his shoes. So he was happy to go take a shower. But there's so much dirt. Moms of little boys, I'm sure you can relate. Now she's gonna need a bath too. She's covered in food.
I just let her take it.
No, don't let her take it. Oh man.
Yeah, you like it.
Oh man.
You like it.
That's a mess, but thanks for helping.
She likes it.
Of course she likes it.
Yeah.
All right, Bennett, what do you have going?
Stir fry steak and cornbread.
Stir fry. Okay. Steak. Is the steak outside on the Blackstone? Oh, the Traeger. Okay. And cornbread. This is amazing, Bennett. Thank you so much. Fresh moose steaks on the Traeger grill.
So good.
They're like amazing. Good job. Thank you for making dinner. Life gets a little bit crazy when you have kids in such different age groups. Violet's asleep. Hunter has like an end of cross-country running season party activity thing, movie night. And then the other 3 boys are just finally getting some TV relaxing time. Bennett is watching the baby monitor for me for Violet and will call me if she wakes up, but that girl was exhausted. So I'm going to go help Mark with the sauna. It is very dark out. These moose are wandering the neighborhood, so I'm gonna turn my light on. Let's go give him some help to do the roof. Okay. We have about an hour and 15 minutes that we can work before we got to go pick up Hunter. I have to tell you that when you go through a summer of it not getting dark out, it takes a little bit to get adjusted to it. Like, oh yeah, it gets really dark in the winter. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, I'm just working on sealing up this window a little bit more, but well, now that I got you, I'm gonna put you to work.
Okay.
We're gonna work together. Okay.
It really smells incredible in here. I know, I kind of want to start a fire too. It's just a little bit chilly. Marking the studs so we know where.
You want to do one?
Sure.
You're gonna have to feel it. You can kind of see. I would go even all the way.
Yeah, I will. If you ever do construction projects, you know that it's never just smooth sailing all the way. So we've reached a point where it's gotten a little bit tight, so we gotta do some cutting. But it's dark out, so we're gonna improvise. Chop saw would be ideal, but Mark already put that away for the night, so jigsaw it is.
It's not gonna get. I hope the other ones are not too tight. Just need to do that with some of these other ones.
We've got 4 more boards to do until we have to stop because we'll get to the chimney. I'm like having to peel off layers, and this stove is... The stove is barely going, and it's like nice and sweaty in here even just with that. But we were like, oh, we're getting kind of close to the stove, but thankfully we just lit a very small fire, and it's... You can still touch it. It's not gonna burn us. But if you get it really cranked up, you can't touch it like that. Okay, 4 more boards. This garage has turned into a workshop. We're coming in, we've got wood here so that it doesn't get wet. We got our wheelbarrow full of potatoes that we gotta get dried out. We got our apples that need to be processed. And this boat that is drying out. So pretty much everything you saw today has made its way into the garage. All right, friends, I'm sitting here with my weekend to-do wish list. I always write wish on there because it's always a wish. Cross off Hunter's race Saturday morning, dropping off pasta last night for his cross-country team, crossing off potatoes. The trampoline is like half put away. We'll halfway cross that out. Sauna, we got a good chunk of stuff done. I think the boys kind of slacked on their Saturday morning chores, so they may have to finish those during the week. Did not do any cruise prep. Haircuts are for another day. We did finish the moose meat. Mark just had a few other little things to do. Dad worked on his boat. We picked apples. We did not process them. I went to my church activity, and we did not touch book reports. Either way, I think we got a lot done today. I'm so grateful that Hunter had a great cross-country running season and just pushed himself and had some great times and some personal records. He ran through some minor injuries that were bugging him and just went to practice with such a good attitude and made friends and went to this activity or party tonight, and I'm just so proud of him for kind of going outside of his comfort zone and making new friends, and it's a good group of kids. So I'm looking at Violet in the monitor here, and I see two little beady eyes, so Luna is in there. Let's see if we can get her out and say goodnight to her before we sign off here. I saw her sitting up in the chair, like, I'm watching over Violet for you, Mom. Sweet little kitty. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. We're exhausted. It was a busy day. We're ready to go to bed, get some rest. Thank you so much to each and every one of you that spends time with us here on YouTube. We are so grateful for each and every one of you. And we'll see you again real soon for more of This Alaska Life as we get our fall chores done before winter. Yes? You ready to go to bed? Mm-hmm. Just want to say goodbye. Say goodbye to our friends.